So, how many of you have blind spots? Now, you might want to know what am I talking about. So, I'm going to explain this in an easy way where you can understand through the Johari window. And this is a concept that is out there that you can read up a lot about it. So, go and research on it. Now, if I'm to ask you, what are some of the blind spots there are in your life, then you might tell me that everything is good and you're okay and everything is nothing is wrong with you. There's nothing needs correcting. There's nothing that others are seeing, and that might not be true. So what the Johari window talks about is that these are areas in your life that where there are things that people know about you, right? And you don't know about it. So things that are not known to you, but they're known to others. And that's what we call the blind spot. Okay. And this is so it says information about you that you don't know, but others know it. Think about people giving you or some comments or so. And maybe one person told you that you're too loud or maybe you're too rude, and second person told you that maybe in your workplace or at home or something, then third person and fourth person, then you need to start thinking something is wrong here. Right? And these are the areas that you might be having a blind spot, and there are multiple areas in your life that you might be having some blind spots that you are not aware of those things, but others are seeing it in you. Then, if you look, we have now the known to yourself, things that you know, and known to others, right? So this is where the open area that we call, and it's where you actually you share things about yourself that you know about yourself, and you also others know about you. And then what we have also is the area where we call it the hidden area, known to yourself but not known to others. And this might be information that you do not wish to share with others, and areas that maybe you don't trust the person. And so you don't want to tell them about whatever it is. And then you have areas which is not known to you and not known to others too. So that area or that block is called the unknown block. Ideally, you want to improve your communication with others. Some of us might be, we're not open, and the open area is called the arena, right? And the arena area is where you want to expand so that others can get to know you more. And by allowing that to where you allow people in your life, it's an area where you want to become more vulnerable before people. And as leaders, that is something so important that we can show our vulnerability, with our team. How open are you with your team in sharing things? How if you're not open, then likely they're not open too because you don't share anything, so they won't share with you. And you want to build a good team, and a strong team starts with you as the leaders. So how do we, get this open area, the arena area, to make it bigger so that we can have better relationship with others? What you need to start doing is shifting that middle line there. So if you look, we want to shift that line outward. Okay? So in this area now, you see the arena or the open area now becomes more where you're sharing more. So how do you increase this area? You can start by simple, easier way is to share things about yourself with others. Help others to understand you. Okay? And then to shift this line now to more out, I would say to the right here, is to minimize that area where you are not aware of, that blind spot area where things you're not aware of, by asking people, give me your feedback. Be open to getting feedback from others. And then when you get a feedback, you say thank you. Okay, when you say thank you, then next question should be, is there any other thing or any other things that you're seeing in me that I need to be aware of. Now, when you start that journey, that is where your self awareness starts to increase. And now you're able to actually work on you more. As a leader, as an individual, then you can actually see what's happening in you. And the more you're able to disclose, the more you're able to get feedback, the more you'll be able to actually share with others, is that you can get that flow happening. So as people give you feedback, you might start correcting one and two areas in your life. And then that area, now the unknown area, starts to close up and get smaller. So the whole goal is to increase that arena area where you become more open. Okay, and so you also have to think, are you a person of ego, that it's all about you, and you see no one else actually could tell you anything? Now, that's a dangerous place you want to be in there? I don't think so. Okay, so be more open with your team, be more open with your family, share, and ideally, you would want to share too with people whom I would say you believe in and you can trust them. So, in a high trust environment, this works really well. So, you need to build a trust with the team and be more open with them. So, you can start sharing little things that maybe someone don't know about you, and start building it from there. Start asking your team now to start sharing too, so they get more also. They will start working on this area where they become more open, and the team also start to bond and connect with each other. So if you want to learn more about blind spots and your blind spots and how you can actually start getting better at improving your communication with others, improving your relationships, which might be suffering right now because you're not very open, you're very closed, and people can get through to you. People cannot share what they're seeing about you, and you're not open to hearing those things so that you can improve. So if you'd like to hear more of that, please contact me. Please message me. Please share this video to people who are struggling with these areas too. So see you in the next video, and enjoy.